Many famous people's careers have begun by performing in public places for money, or in other words, busking. Busking has always been a terrifying proposition to me, but as a musician I love the idea of making a living playing an instrument. But the idea of standing in front of an unsuspecting audience scares me to bits. Fortunately for me, I have a friend willing to educate me.
My name is Jo Vass. I'm a student at Liverpool Hope University and I busk in my spare time to earn a bit of money other than student loan. I started busking during my first term over at uni. I ran into this guy called Johnny Walker, who's quite regularly in Liverpool city centre, and he just gave me the contact details from Musicians Union. So I got in touch with them, and that's how I got my licence. Tuning the guitar is a very important part of busking. I tend to busk a maximum of about 2 hours because that's how long it takes for my voice to hold out. I tend to make about, well, on a good day, I can make about £70–80. The average is probably about 40–50 though, depending on, how good people are feeling that day, I suppose. The most I've ever made busking would be about £140 actually. The only bad experiences would really be, just the occasional heckles or whatever, but it's nice, that's something that you just sort of get used to. Because it's always the same thing, it's always just like a little group of kids that think that what you're doing isn't a real job or whatever, because it doesn't necessarily have a big fancy title. But this is just the way that tons of people just make their living, so it's nothing to be ashamed about or nothing to be degraded in any way. What's that?
There are 3 different forms of busking: circle shows, which tend to gather a crowd around them. They have performers such as acrobats and jugglers; cafe busking, which is mostly done in restaurants and pubs for money; and finally walk-by acts.
This is hopefully all the money's going to go.
You're going to ring another store.
Showed me what it was to cry, but you couldn't be that man I adore. You don't seem to know.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit awkward because obviously you really do want to show people that you're grateful for supporting what you do, and then when you're partway through a song you don't really kind of want to mess up the performance at the same time, so it can be pretty difficult.
Well, aside from seeing what Jo Vass goes through busking out here, there's one other thing I wanted to gain from this experience. I wanted to, despite my fears, discover what it's like to sing in the public, and to see whether I can make any money.
You nervous?
Yes, it's quite nerve-wracking.
You'll be fine. Seems to be lots of friendly people out today.
Not far away.
Well, what did you think?
That's good fun. I can see why you do it. Scary though, isn't it? Okay.
I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. I'm short, but I'm healthy, yeah. I'm high, but I'm grounded. I'm sane, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm lost, but I'm hopeful, baby. love him